with you, but,
Enough chit chat.
no. Okay,
Welcome,
let's
everybody.
go.
Let's go. This is Community Board One Licensing Committee. I am Susan Cole, Chair, and my co-chair to my left is Francis Curtis, and to my right is our staff person, Onev James. And then there's Pat Moore, Jerome, Charkoudian, Gabby, last name. Rossi, and Mitch Roman. So you got everybody. There we are. And we're online. Jean Grillo and Olive. No, Karen Stam.
Yeah, yeah.
Olive Karen, whatever. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go through the agenda. A few people have been postponed. And our first one is 253 Church Street, Tribeca, Tara Kitchen. Are you here?
Yeah.
Yes. Please come and you can speak in and talk to us.
I'm a little closer to the microphone.
Thank you. Now, do I have all the material? Yeah. Okay. No, this is not it here. Okay. So it's a full kitchen restaurant.
Yes. We have beer and wine now. We would like to switch it up to liquor.
Alcohol.
Oh, you just had beer and wine.
Yeah.
How long
Hard
have you,
stuff.
The
how
good
long
stuff.
have you been open?
Actually, just 1 year on December 20th.
That's what I thought. And nothing else has changed?
No.
Recorded music, yes. I don't think we have received any complaints. Do you have people above you in the building?
Yes.
Do you have any, signatures from them or,
There's some
Yeah, we
signatures
heard
at the
about-
back.
okay.
What's their address, 250?
253 Church.
Okay, so,
Leonard, off Leonard, yeah.
so you have a couple of church, but not from the building? You don't have anyone from the building?
We tried to get whoever we could. I think a part of the problem was because of the holiday season. There were a lot of people missing and gone. I myself just returned yesterday from India. We just opened a new location there.
Oh,
So I'm specifically back for this meeting.
Well.
So we
there
had,
for a
it was
year.
a challenging time for
Yeah.
us to try and,
And the hours are not bad? No.
no, we close at 9, except
And
on
it's
Friday,
one
Saturday.
floor.
Yeah.
And it's small venue, it's not large venue.
Um,
You make a good dough?
We don't, because we do Moroccan food.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's right, it did say Moroccan.
Yeah, so we do really good tagines.
Yeah.
And if you haven't been, please do come check us out.
Do you deliver?
Yes, of course.
Do you deliver?
Yes, yes.
You have a sidewalk cafe.
We don't. We haven't applied for that yet.
I'm sorry, between which two, sorry, go ahead. No, she's gonna, between which two streets?
Between Franklin and Leonard.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
I'm around the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Hours are fine.
I think they've been open for a year.
Yeah, we have
No
a
complaints.
few locations in upstate and just opened one, the newest one in Hyderabad, India. So, you know,
Moroccan,
yeah, it's India's first Moroccan restaurant, actually.
I would imagine.
Yeah, it was big deal in India, which was really great. Yeah.
You're not gonna open up an Indian restaurant in India. I mean, everybody, their mothers cook great Indian food.
Trust me, the only restaurant that works in India is Indian. So that's how we do.
Home cooking in India, fabulous. You don't need to go anywhere else. So are there any questions, concerns? Do I have transfer?
Yeah, and one of your bathrooms is ADA.
Yes.
So, and the front of your place, I couldn't tell.
Is it ADA?
We have a tiny lip at the door, but we have a,
Ramp.
exactly, a ramp that we put out if anybody needs to come inside.
Okay. And is this music, The speakers, are they, you haven't changed anything? This is,
Nothing.
okay, so this is as is.
Yeah,
Okay.
just, everything's as is. We
Okay.
just see a lot more demand for
They
cocktails.
just want
and-
liquor.
Yeah, I think it's a must in the city to sort
Yeah.
of survive, and that's what people want. We're not planning on going later in the night or having lunch, none of it. It's just more for people who are dining in.
So when you sign your stipulation, put that you will apply for a sidewalk cafe.
Cause you have it
Okay.
checked here, that's why I asked.
Okay, yeah, well, originally we were thinking about doing that, but then a lot of stuff has changed in the city, so we're sort of holding to see.
We're happy if you don't. but
Okay.
you-
Yeah, we're not necessarily,
Do you have a shed?
we don't.
Okay.
Thank God,
Yeah.
for small favors. All right.
I need that parking spot myself.
So, if my committee is okay, can I have a,
Second.
okay? Any refusals?
Where am I?
What?
I disappeared.
You're here.
We hear you.
We hear you. Karen, I got
Well,
you.
I'm in favor. I'm in favor.
favor.
Okay, all right. Is everybody in favor?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much, guys.
All right, Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So we can go?
you may go. When you, we'll send the stipulation and notarize it and
You'll
get
get
it
it
to
from me and you'll just return it with.
Okay,
signed
sounds great.
And when do you think, well, it's fine, you'll be all right because you're running,
They're
you're up and
open.
running
Yeah,
until they get for the.
They just gotta get some booze shipped
All right,
and then
yeah.
start.
Take care.
Thank
Thank you. Okay. 78 Leonard is not here. Well, I think we're not going to see him for a long time.
They're the ones that,
And once before.
they're the ones that, the 500 that we're trying to reach the SLE about.
Yes, yes, yes.
And I called them today and I couldn't reach anybody.
This is the second time then.
This is like the fourth time.
Well, no show.
Okay.
Are they running already? Are they open?
Yeah, they're, I walked by them a couple of months back.
Really?
They looked like they were open.
Illegal?
Maybe they weren't serving.
I don't think
I
so.
don't know what they were serving, but
All
it
right,
looked like they were.
different question, the letter.
Maybe in that, they just weren't
The
serving. liquor.
SLA, this is the fourth time they haven't shown, they should not have a 500-foot hearing, they have never been. Send another. I'm gonna send it twice and sign my name, absolutely. Yes. Okay, so, we're going to, do we have,
17 battery.
Was one of the, on the Serafina?
it's a renewal.
Yeah, whatever happened with the rooftop? Weren't they operating a rooftop that was questionable?
That's a good question. So, and I forgot, Duran, so let us write to them.
I don't think it's a concern on January, but.
No, but I'd say that they weren't supposed to, there was a real issue around
Yeah.
that. And that we're gonna hold off until they answer us. Cindy,
So I'll communicate with you and what,
okay,
to that letter.
okay. All right, thanks. Duran. 17 battery, come up, chit chat with us, please.
Sure, we are still waiting for our counsel, Donald Bernstein.
Yeah, we know Donald.
Okay.
Do you wanna wait for him or you wanna start?
We start.
You're gonna be a jazz venue, am I correct?
No,
No.
no. We're a full-service, upper scale restaurant, and we wanted the opportunity at some point to be able to have like a Sunday afternoon jazz or something like on occasion, kind of themed, but not by description.
Okay,
Just like a lunch, a
Mhm.
quartet of some sort. or
Yeah,
something
something
like that.
acoustic, nothing amplified or
right.
staged or anything like that.
Right.
Mitch, is it looking good? They want what they want?
Are they looking good in terms of
They look
music?
beautiful.
So what about their application with their equipment?
Well, I mean, it's a brunch.
Hello, Donald.
I mean, it's,
Happy New Year.
doesn't seem to be, I mean, is it a residential building or? Is it, I mean,
It's both.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
not
that's
a
what-
commercial Amazon.
That's what, they don't have it, and they didn't have any.
I mean, as long as they abide by the, background thing, I
They're a
mean,
large venue too.
You're a large venue. so
And you have no
no
signature.
charge. Yeah, they do.
Are there signatures? I don't see any
I
signatures.
don't see any signatures.
There's no signatures, and it seems to have a charter school.
what, I have one here.
Yeah.
They were on the table when I came in. Your assistant does a good job.
But no signatures, guys. It's oh, you have the signatures.
Let me give you one.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But we're number 7 on the agenda. What happened?
Very quick, guys. We're very fast, Donald. That does-
Yes.
The pennies in my pocket that says, who would like,
We all would. Just so you can share, Francis and I can share.
Yeah.
Now, thank you. Is this in a condo?
Yes.
And I think, didn't we have them before with somebody else who was going to open? You're a new venue.
New venue.
Oh, new venue.
In our space, in our building directly, there's like a north, or I'm sorry, a west and east side of the building. We're on the east side, and then ours is commercial only up top. It will eventually be condos. On the opposite side, on the west side, there are from floors 7 and up are residential, and below that is.
And just to add, so you know, this is not, oddly, this is not 500 foot. There are not even 3 licenses within 500 feet of this location, so it's not even a public interest application.
Oh, I know where it is. I got it. I walked by it all the time. I forgot. I did look at it.
What's in the space now? Is it?
It's empty, yeah.
It's right around from, right on the block from the Film Academy. It's right across from.
It's in the same building.
Same building.
Film Academy's
It's in the
fourth
same
floor,
building.
yeah.
And it's right across from, the park.
Yes,
right.
The music will be inside, not in the courtyard, right?
correct.
Because that's one thing that they're
Donald
concerned.
says it's,
Yeah.
tell him.
Inside.
But I want to,
Charter school around the corner.
It's in a building that has other uses, so in order for the school to be a problem for the license, the building has to be used exclusively as a school. So this is not, so the school doesn't count under the 200.
I think that's true.
It's true.
I think it's true.
Yeah, it has to be.
I believe it is.
Susan, I just asked them to, but they have a courtyard for some seating, but they just told me that the music will be inside, nothing outside.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with that upstairs little courtyard? That's an issue, right up here.
It's actually level to the dining room. It walks right out into it.
So you're not gonna have music out there?
No.
And you're gonna keep, well, your hours I've got, so you're gonna watch the drinking and the carrying on.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Carrying on.
Right near the
Court.
corner.
carrying on is very.
Yeah, okay, this is a large venue, apparently.
Yeah, that thing on it, Donald knows.
I don't see signatures
Signature.
from the other residents in the building.
That's what we wanted. Well, I guess they didn't
That's what-
do it because it's commercial and around the.
Oh, it's all
block
commercial.
Above is commercial.
Oh,
We also posted signs, and I have a list of buildings where we posted
Oh, yeah.
signs, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, Little West Street, 20 West Street, 21 West Street, and now a building, 2 residents. We didn't hear from anybody. We told them what we were doing, gave them my contact information, Jules, my office contact information. We didn't hear from anybody. These guys tried to talk to people in the neighborhood, nobody had any issues.
so nobody shows. They're gonna show up.
And what are the hours here?
The hours are until 12:30 at night AM.
Mhm.
The exterior closes at 10 during the week and 11 on weekends.
Okay.
Are you doing any buyouts? Any?
Parties.
Full buyouts, like the entire place.
If we do, it would be like a sit-down dinner buyout, not like any.
That's like
Party or-
4 maximum
I'm
for
sorry?
the year. I mean, I like to know.
We actually almost don't do them because, you know, we're a service-forward place and we don't like our regular customers to come in on a Saturday night where they're planning to have dinner and find us closed because we can make a couple extra
What
dollars.
about on the holidays? Do you have, on the holidays, does anybody book the whole place?
Smaller venues, we're near Columbia University, we're a preferred vendor of theirs uptown, and we do a lot of business with them, and they'll do 30, 40, 50
They'll come
max a day.
downtown.
I'm sorry?
They'll come downtown.
Well, at our uptown location, we have a good relationship with them, but, you know, again, we're not looking to do 200 people guests, that's what I think Cipriani's does.
So Susan's asking if you agree to no more than a certain number of full buyouts a year.
Oh, yeah.
How many,
Yeah.
what's your number?
You never know, you might get a wedding or a Christmas party or a holiday
I
party.
mean, you don't want to sell yourself short in case you get,
Right.
you know.
I'd give you 4. I'm being very generous.
Four is not very many. We got four- we got four in
Susan, what do
December.
you want?
Susan, I have a question.
No, Donald.
Oh, yeah, because it could be something in the summer, somebody.
Yeah.
It also could be a daytime corporate event that no one really cares about, so.
A birthday party, something, you know, give it, at least take the floor.
So what do you want?
How many do you need for you?
That's a hard number to measure,
How
as
about
many
if
as we can
give
get.
you-
You haven't had any?
No.
I'm sorry?
You haven't had any.
Oh, yeah, but I think it's a different dynamic down here. The clientele is different, the space is way different.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's hard to measure.
How about 6? I think 6 is reasonable, Donald. I do. And if there's a problem, you'll come back to us, okay?
You decide that it's
Okay with you?
lots of buyouts, then.
Yeah, you'll see.
That's only a full buyout, that means the whole place closed.
Closed out.
That's the whole place.
So if you leave a table for me and Susan, that doesn't count.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah, I have a question.
Woo-hoo. Karen?
Yeah, we have been, as a customary feature, limiting Sunday
I agree.
10. I mean, I'm sorry, I was away on a call from the doctor, but
That's all
are
right.
we doing that here?
I'd like to.
What time?
So 10. 10 PM, Sundays. Because you said
Sundays.
there are residential buildings on either side of you, right?
The whole-
Quite a ways away, not immediately. next to
What,
us.
what happens is people drink, they come out, they are in the street. We like to keep Sunday kind of quiet.
It's kind of early.
Yeah, 10 o'clock closing venues, like.
No one can come in.
On Sunday?
8 o'clock at night.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a lot, I don't
Got a
feel
lot of
like
people
I'm
on Sunday, right?
tormenting you too much.
Time do you close on Sunday? Up to-
Our kitchen closes at 11 and by 12 o'clock, 12:15.
Where's the uptown location? Where's the uptown location?
178 in Broadway.
Okay, so that's a totally different
That's
neighborhood.
that's a big, yeah.
And we still, by choice, we have a 2 AM license, and by choice, we close
Right,
early, 'cause we're
right.
not just, we're not that.
So
kind of-
let's close early.
Can you close by 11?
Hello, Zach. Fine, thank you. That's our district manager, Zach Plummer. Zach's
Hello,
down
Zach, how are you? Good
Thursday.
evening.
I think,
I think they would do 11 on Sunday. And-
What?
and I would say 11 on Sunday and give us a little leeway because this is not. a
Split the
five-
difference, 10:30.
No, let's make it 11.
The residential's a little bit away and the hotel guests, I would imagine, would maybe want a little bit later.
Yeah, because they don't have a beverage program.
all right, we'll give you till 11.
Thank you.
We have complaints. No complaints. Oxtail risotto?
So,
Just on the menu.
so, right, Daryl?
Yes.
All right. Anything else? You're gonna have a large venue stick sign. And I don't think you'll have, do you think you'll have a lot of car traffic? I don't think so, but they can drop off there. It's not terrible.
You're very busy.
Busy, you know,
There's probably more buses driving by.
than anything
Picking
else.
tourists.
Yeah. You're at 178 in Broadway?
I'm sorry, how many seats in this location?
Inside, there are 95 seats. At 35 tables.
There's a small Venezuelan takeout place right on.
It's a large venue.
178 and 179.
We're directly next to it.
You know what I'm talking
We're
about?
directly next to it. Sarah Wall.
I guess my wife,
Well, you,
Yo-Yo and,
tell 'em.
I know.
They'll be thrilled.
the other one has.
Yeah.
What?
Next year, we're gonna talk to you about our holiday.
Please.
We pay, don't
We get,
worry.
we're not looking for anything for free.
And you'll extend the hours on that night for you.
No.
Reserve at 10.
Start Sunday night at midnight.
Are there any, other questions? Thank you for filling it out. Any recusals? Can I have a motion? Let's go.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, gentlemen. This is an easy one, Donald.
We anticipate late August, early September.
Wait, we're not done.
How do you get in here? Because there's a lot of, seems like a lot of steps.
Is there a
ADA.
disability access?
Yes, the main entrance has about 6 stairs up, and then on the main building entrance to the lobby, they have a wheelchair lift access that accesses the restaurant from there. right
And
in
it's
the lobby.
easy, you don't
Yeah.
have to have a person come, open
No,
it
but there's
for
a
you.
doorman, there's a doorman on
And
opposite
they're
side
there
of the
all the
building.
time. And the bathroom is ADA accessible?
Yes. Yes.
And, okay, yeah. All right, good luck.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We look forward to seeing you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The
They
stipulation,
don't like to come to see me anymore, and my group.
the stipulation.
Yeah, so the stipulation sheet, I will send it to you and you guys can fill that out and get it back to me ASAP.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a good evening, everyone.
Happy New Year.
So, I spoke to the attorney for several and said she's gonna hop on. Shortly.
Well, she's not here. I don't give a shit.
Any renewals, financial district renewals, anything,
Seconded.
anything,
Wait, let's see. What's this 185 Redding Street, Tower 4, Liberty Market?
it's the,
It's a private,
it's the food, it's the food court.
It's a food court up there.
four lives.
Four, go downstairs, and to the left, you go down below Italy, and it's to the left.
Yeah,
So that,
on the escalator.
on the escalator, right,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
I don't remember them coming.
That's
Okay.
that's the food court.
that's a.
Bob Schneck and I had coffee there. The last time I saw him.
Oh.
Sheridan, 4 Point Sheridan, that's, I mean, I haven't been there in a long time.
At 40.
I haven't been to the Sheraton either.
The exchange place is right by you.
Yeah,
Okay.
225 Broadway is the store, 40 Exchange is the split A's bar and cafe.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any.
it's not a problem.
Yeah, I mean, that's right around the corner from you, is that?
Right, never been a problem.
I think they closed pretty early.
Yeah.
Can we go?
Which
All right, is there anything else,
Which one is it?
a discussion?
What are
item?
their renewals?
78 Lennox.
Renewals.
Do we want to give them,
There's 78 liner who for this who's second on the agenda for tonight. They have postponed since, they have been postponing every month since July. I had Zach talk to the attorney. They claimed, which is incorrect, that they were told at 6:30, not true.
Not true.
And said that they were going to hop online. Susan said absolutely not. And yeah, we also got last month, we got a 500-foot hearing notice from the SLA for them, even though they hadn't come to us. I had reached out to the SLA, responded and said that they were scheduled several times. They never showed up, should be postponed. I also sent that message to Mike Spick, our representative over there at the SLA, as well as the secretary's office. And I'm going to be, as per Susan, I'm going to also resend them another message on official letterhead saying that.
They haven't showed up.
what,
So
We would never have said 6:30.
I don't know what we should do.
But it's 6:30.
What do you guys want to do?
well, here's the thing, what has happened? I mean, three of us have been doing this for 12 years, right? And what happens when, okay, I've been doing it for, when I don't recall a serial a not show upper.
Right.
So have we had one before? that? Yeah.
Is sometimes if they're having issues, because the actual notice, they don't need to resubmit a new notice until like a specific number of months has passed. They haven't met that criteria yet. What usually happens is if the applicant has like some sort of issue, they can't come. If it's not postponed for the next month or 2 months in advance, they'll just be like, okay, we're withdrawing for now. And then they'll resubmit,
Okay.
at a later date when we know we're ready.
Yeah.
But this has just been like, okay, yeah, we're coming, the few days before, yes, we're coming, and then the day of, no, sure.
They would call and say we've canceled.
Yes.
And we have no signatures. I have no notices to see the total.
And they're not supposed to be open.
They sent the notices today, but they weren't timestamped or anything. So I have no idea when the notices were.
Yes, Karen.
Okay, I wanted to recount something that a little bit similar that happened many years ago. A club that was very troublesome sent us a request for an alteration. And of course, they got back a green card saying that we had received the request. But what they sent to Albany was the green card and the request for renewal or change or whatever it was that they wanted, saying that we had not put it on the calendar. And therefore passively that we had agreed to it. Of course, that wasn't true. That was a fraud. But those are games that certain people play. And it's just, to be on the lookout for that kind of thing.
All right,
Well, just to
Go on.
comment on that, at the end of every full board meeting, I do send a letter to the SLA saying that we have reviewed, these are the applicants that we have reviewed and have resolutions for, here are the resolutions and the steps. So they know every month, and I ask for a confirmation that they received that email from me, and they always respond. So I know that they're getting it and when they get it and when they see it. So if they claim that they were reviewed, that we reviewed them and they're not on that list, then
Mhm.
this can see right there. Because I.
Okay, so,
send that out
all
every
right, so we've tightened that up and that's not going to, probably won't happen again, but
Okay, well, it's
Okay,
good
so
to know.
We do
Yeah.
have the applicant's attorney online, hand raised and wants to speak.
Let her speak, please. And stay and listen.
Aurelia?
Hi, hello, everyone. Aurelia Tavares. I'm sorry, can you guys see me? I don't know if you can
Yes,
see me.
yes.
Oh, okay, great. So this has been, this has been like an issue, this GOA, because, first of all, I'm sorry, I did not know you were doing in person. I know there's a virtual component to this meeting. I actually let your office know that, because the owner has several restaurants in Canada, he's in and out. So the last meetings that we've met, I've asked him to be there, but he hasn't, only because he wasn't in town. And when I finally got a hold of him, because I have to call him through WhatsApp, because it's an international call, he wasn't available. So this is what we're not trying to play games here. This location has not given anyone any problems. It's not disturbing its neighbors. It doesn't go past, it's a restaurant. It has its set hours. We're not asking for extended hours. We're asking for a change in class so that this restaurant can survive. We're asking for a full liquor. There were signatures done on the first one for wine and beer. There were signatures done there. I don't know if I have to double check on the signatures for the second one, but I think that unless there's a serious complaint, I don't think there should be major objections here. Everything is exactly the same as when we came before you last year. Unless there's a complaint from the community, I just don't see what is so, I understand that everybody must comply with the rules, but I'm sorry, I don't think it rises to that level unless this is a discotheque.
Which address is this again? Oh, okay, so I'm gonna go to your rules. Okay.
It's the only Indian restaurant in the area. He's a top chef. If he wasn't available, it's unfortunate because I actually am looking at your calendar for future meetings because of course he should have been here, but he wasn't. And it's a little crazy for him.
I just want to be very clear. The notices have gone out by us, by the community board. that
Yes.
The applicants, there are no virtual meetings, okay?
Okay.
Applicants must be in person. So this has been going on for several months. So, we're not in the business of wanting to make it difficult for you. We want you to be able, or the owner to be able to survive. But I have some trouble that I don't have any of the signatures, and signatures that were done 2 years ago or a year ago are not now. Notices that were posted a year ago are not now. So I would want those things before we approved you. So
Okay.
I am
Okay.
willing, and I would like him to be here, the chef, for next month, but certainly have you come in person, okay?
Yes.
And we will,
Can I double check on the date of the meeting for next month, please?
well, we'll send you an email. We will definitely send you an email. But I want something else. I need to know when the notices were posted, and if they weren't posted, then we
They
need
were
the
posted.
notices posted, right?
Okay, so you're gonna send me new are these I'm gonna put a newspaper next to it and take a copy of it. I
Yes.
don't know why he sent us
You
that.
got it.
So
You got
is
it
this
already.
posting satisfactory to the community board? Wait, does the date have to be changed on it, or is this satisfactory for the next meeting?
It'll be satisfactory.
With this one,
No, for the next meeting. That's your-
for each month that you are posting a notice, it's a new notice that needs posting because it's a new date on the notice.
Can I trouble you
post
to
it
send
now.
that to me
Yeah,
today so that we have it and it's done? So I have the manager just post it until
Yeah.
he's back in
We'll
town, so we
send
don't
you
have
the
this issue
stuff.
again.
You'll have it tomorrow.
And that's what I was gonna say. If the owner can't come, can't the manager come?
You know what? That's what I'm gonna have him do. The manager come the next time. I appreciate that.
I mean,
Okay. What else?
it seems that it's basically an absentee owner because he has many properties around. So I think normally where I'd be a little more lenient, I think that might tip the scale to be a little, since there's nobody at the top guy you can't contact on the premises.
The manager.
And I need, 78 Leonard has people in the building, Aurelia, if I'm not
Mhm.
mistaken.
Yes.
So we need signed petitions that they've seen it, and signatures that they've seen it,
Okay.
and they're in favor of the restaurant,
And they've
whatever.
had no complaints.
And no
last
complaints.
year. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, and I
I'll
am
take it.
around the corner, so I will be looking.
I'm actually
Okay.
one of the, I'm gonna do this personally, because we didn't
Okay,
have this
thank you.
issue the last time.
all right.
And I
So-
apologize for any,
That's all
any
right.
issues.
So
Thank you, everyone.
our meeting in February is, the 14th. Thank you.
Oh, Valentine's Day, are you sure?
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. None of us are getting any Valentines unless Gabby wants to give me one. I don't know.
We've never shut down for that.
Okay, February 14th it is.
So
Thank you,
we'll get the
everyone.
stuff. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Thank you. Have a
Did
great
they
night.
have a DJ before, or this is totally new?
They had a wine and beer.
No, did they have a DJ before, or is that
I
something?
think they
because
had everything. I'm gonna double check here.
So I
but
just
we
wanted
had
to
Double
everything.
check, Aurelia.
If there were no
But I don't think he
complaints,
really uses it,
then
but
I'm more
we had it.
comfortable, but if this is a new DJ, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
Me too.
ask Aurelia, please.
yeah, I'm gonna get a copy of the liquor license. It should have it on it.
A DJ
But
rate,
the manager,
man,
he can answer all these questions.
yeah.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
should have our, we'll get it to you. All right. Thank you very much, Aurelia.
Thank you, everyone.
See you next week.
Good night.
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
And Canada's free calling on T-Mobile. Canada and Mexico. There's no- It's like calling next door.
Thank you all. Thanks,
Okay.
Karen and you.
There any discussion?
Francis has something.
No, we need to, make a note of that six plat, that's a hotel. And they're one of the most complaints.
That was the one that they were a restaurant, a rooftop restaurant? What are you talking about?
It's a renewal.
It's a
So, yeah, they have it's the Chinese restaurant in a bar in the floor, and then there is a private, like, second mezzanine, second floor.
Cause you remember we had a rooftop?
No, it's not a rooftop. This is, if I,
It's the Sheraton Four Points.
Yes,
It's like next to Harry's and
Right,
the hotel.
right there.
Oh, like on the street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
the
okay, yeah, I know.
little
what it is.
Seating
so it
area.
has a
whatever.
Chinese restaurant.
But they've had over
Hardware
20.
stores across the street.
but you want to call them in for
They have
next month?
20
Really?
That's what you use?
Then why should we renew them?
So why don't we call
Loud
them in?
music, party.
Now, then the hotel, I don't know if it's the same operator, the hotel has a rooftop bar, like, all the way, like, like 29th floor.
Weren't they a shelter over pandemic? Weren't they rented out as a shelter?
They were.
I don't think so. I don't think.
I thought that rest.
Not
that
there,
hotel,
though.
That little area.
On Water Street maybe.
No, I thought that little hotel.
In there,
Mhm.
it's not a little hotel. Because it's not a little hotel, because it's right next to that big.
It's not the new, is it the new
100,
hotel?
Gold Street.
But is it the
Next
new
to
hotel that has the steps that go up?
One that is.
No, they share the wall, it's on the other
Okay,
side.
it's on the other side. I thought they were a shelter.
And then there's a little, park area.
Right, in front.
In front.
I thought sure they were a shelter. Okay, but anyway, we should renew them and
I think we should make them come in,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Agreed.
okay?
I think the last time they came in was like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. That's 10 years ago.
You know, I haven't walked by there, so I don't know. I'm looking at this.
This is good.
Look,
Yeah.
I got the same one, but
Yeah.
this is bigger. So everybody try to walk by there and look. But tell them
That was a shelter.
they have to renew, automatically renew, please.
They should come.
Because, and it's just because of the way it's located, if there's a lot of noise, it's like in a tunnel. It's right there in a small, small area,
So
so.
there's a building, residential building right behind them, but the other new hotel is also, you said they share a wall.
Yeah,
And across the street, there's residential.
All right, I'm gonna walk by,
Jim
so.
Poople's right there. Well, Poople's kind of a party place, so they might be okay with that, actually.
No, you don't have
At least
to.
it used to be that way.
Okay, all right. So everybody, what?
No, this last one, I remember her. And she seemed like she was all over the place the last time, and I remember that there was an issue about the owner being not here, and there was a problem with that, and I think that the residents were here, and they spoke to that. And maybe that's why they don't have any signatures.
Well, let's
because
see
they
what
didn't-
happens. Let's see what happens.
But I have a vague memory of that kind of
I
situation.
do, I do too. So Onesh will write an email explaining everything and say we need the signatures of people in the building, the neighbors, blah, blah, blah. I love that. I saw Mitch on, playing his saxophone.
When he was a bee.
When he was a young.
No, I was already old then.
You are?